Before we get started, let me start off by saying thank you for taking time out of your day or night clicking on my video to hear me talk about a movie because let me just say that after this review, I'm probably not going to be able to screen Lilo and Stitch early because this movie... Disney Snow White is the latest attempt at Disney selling back our nostalgia back to us. It's actually a remake to the beloved 1937 animated movie that's just such the Disney classic. And so now we got a remake that just nobody asked for. It's Rachel Zegler, Gadot, and crew. The latest Disney remake coming out is the first remake of the year, and I just got back to seeing the movie early. How was it? Was it good? Nah, it wasn't. Didn't like it. I don't know what the early reactions were talking about because I just get back to seeing this movie and I don't care what the Disney people say. This movie was just so unnecessary. It does have some whimsical magic to it at its core, but at the end of the day, you could just be watching the original. It's literally a movie that I feel like the Disney was like, okay, this original is so old, no one remembers it, so we can pretty much do our own Disney spin on it. And it does like follow the story to its beats and such, but it also does that thing where it's like, it does the thing that since Beauty and the Beast, it seems like all these Disney remakes try to do, telling the original story, but they're also adding things into it that kind of no one really asked for, and that's apparent in this movie. Also, one thing I'm gonna say off the jump, Rachel Zegler, I got nothing against the girl, well, aside from the controversy. I'm just like, her as Snow White, I don't see it. Snow White just seemed like this like pure, perfect white girl, just the perfect in the land. No, just saying, like Gal Gadot, like, even though clearly she couldn't have been Snow White, but she was a cool, you know, cartoon, evil queen. I'm just like, at least she was cool. Snow White, no, I don't care how much she's singing. Let's get into the good and bad on why Snow White 2025 fucking come on theaters this Friday. I'm gonna give it to you real on why I'm like, this movie, no. Safe to tell. No. I think in the movie, like I said, we got Rachel Zegler as Snow White, the fairest in the land, and like I said, I feel like her character, she was okay, but I just don't think she portrayed what I feel like Snow White was in the original movie. The thing with animation has over live action, like I've said it before, you know, these live action attempts at our beloved childhoods are just like cash grab. To be honest, who was asked for this movie? Who? Gal Gadot, though, if it just wasn't for Gal Gadot being Gal Gadot, because Gal Gadot is she's just hot as Gal Gadot. She did make for a good evil queen. I did like her. She really got to the role of that. Any other characters, don't give no shits about. This probably might be me ranting on the movie. I'm just giving it to you real, because I'm like, I'm not being paid by Disney. Disney cannot silence me. Until they block this video, then I'll be silenced. So watch it while you can. Plot in the movie, pretty much easy to follow. It's pretty much you got Snow White, again, the fairest in the land, more or less. She's teaming up with the 7 dwarfs to pretty much take down her stepmother, the evil queen. And that's it, sort of. There's other things happening in the movie along the way, because the movie's only like an hour and 50 minutes long, so feels like it was 2 hours. It well been 2 hours. Like I said, this movie, at its core, it still had the Snow White story in it. I just feel like there are a lot of other things that just like bogged the movie down that need to be in it. So that's what you need to know about it. About the good in the movie. There's some good, right? Okay. The set pieces, they were cool. The set pieces were cool because, again, in that Disney magic, because they do know how to make amazing set pieces, amazing shot that just look great on pictures and stuff like that. So that was pretty much good. Does have that Disney magic we all like. I'll give it that. The visuals were pretty good and all. The songs in the movie, some were, you know, the classics, you know. Hi ho, hi ho. I forgot the rest. There's also new songs in the movie that I did not care for. What I don't understand. Why is that such a Disney thing? Why do you keep adding these new songs that are just not as good as the original? How about the 7 dwarfs in the movie? How did they look? Again, maybe this is my brain kind of just like, okay, just, you know, just accept it as it keeps going. I first saw them, it was just like, that's CGI. It's not bad for 2018. The movie kept going, stuff like that, and the dwarves, you know, got more to it. I was like, my brain accepts it. I guess I just have to accept the shit. Just saying, this is a movie that I really walked out of. Maybe it's not my, like, cup of tea. It's not aimed for me. It's aimed for the little kids or little princesses that want to dress up Snow White. Maybe that's for them. As a moviegoer and an adult that's like, yeah, I'm paying money, full ticket price to see in theaters. Nah. At the end of the day, Snow White 2025 was a movie that I definitely am not going to see a second time. Definitely feel like it's another cashless, soulless remake that's just trying to cash in on the nostalgia. Disney's pretty much run out of ideas. I hope that Lilo with Stitch is so much better because Stitch is my man. I love Stitch, so don't come up, Disney. For this movie go, you gotta see it, stream it or skip it. I'm gonna say that Snow White is definitely a pretty good movie if you skipped it. Snow White comes out in theaters this Friday. You say you're not gonna see it, type below, let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, subscribe. Until next time.